Hi, this is an EasyKiss123 tutorial, and today we're going to set up a contact form for your website. So if you're not already there, just go to easykiss123.com so that you can get the files and check out the demo as well. And do a search here if you don't see the tutorial. Just do a search for contact form. It should bring it up. So scroll down the page, and with 3 tabs, we'll click on the demo tab and take a look here. And this is a pretty basic contact form. So it appears on the surface. But if you take a look at it and, for example, just go ahead and say send message without filling anything out, it actually goes ahead and has a lot of features that prevents people from spamming and make sure that they fill out their name properly. And say somebody does and they put in, my name is Bob, and they go to put in their Bob, and he didn't put the @ and you just put a message and you click send, and rather than lose everything, his information still stays here, and the only thing that shows now is please enter a valid email. So we'd have to put Bob at, say, hotmail.com, and poor Bob is going to get an email from me. And we get a message, your message has been sent. Thank you for your feedback. So let's get this set up. It's a pretty easy thing to do. If you go to the download tab on the tutorial page, click download, and you'll get a file called kisscontact.zip. So go ahead and download that somewhere on your computer. I've already done that. When you extract it, you'll get a file called kisscontact. So you need to open that up. And there are 2 parts when you open that up. The first part is if you want to use this contact form in its own page like this. The second part is if you want to integrate it into your site. So first thing we're going to do is part 1, and just open up the folder and get into part 1, contact, and you'll see a file called contact.php. So right click, open that up with Notepad or WordPad. Open it up with Notepad. And the only thing you really need to change in here is a couple of small things where it says a few lines down, you@youremail.com. So I want to change that to my email, easykiss123.com. The next line down, it says put the subject of the email here. So when you do receive email from people, this is what the subject will be. And I'll put email from contact on site. So we'll scroll down a little further, and there are things in here that you can change. I'm not going to get into changing everything, just change the essentials. And where it says create additional headers, a little ways down the page, and it says from, right now it says EasyKiss123 user. Well, that's fine for me. You can put whatever you want there. You can put your site. And here I'm going to put, or the email section is here, I'm going to put in easykiss123.com. I'll go ahead and save that file. And there are other things you can change. For example, in the assets folder, there's a CSS file so that you can change the look if you want to get into doing that. I'm not going to cover that in this tutorial. We're just going to get this set up. So open up your favorite FTP program and go to your www directory. And while you're in your part 1 folder, you're going to see that folder called contact. I'm just going to upload the whole thing. Contact folder, FTP it up. Let go up. Then I'm going to do a test. Contact/contact.php. So there it is, and it works. And what you would do is you would just link to this contact.php file from your site somewhere. Now if you want to set it up so that you integrate it directly into your site, you go to the part 2 folder and change the things that we just changed in part 1. But I'll show you where those are at. So let's assume we open this up. I have a folder called My Home Page. So assume that this here, contact.html. We'll assume that this is my site, and what I want, I'm on my contact page, and in this section it says contact form goes here. Well, that's where I want to put the contact form, so let's go ahead and do that. What I would do is I would open this contact.html, either with Dreamweaver or WordPad or Notepad, doesn't matter. And I'm going to open it up. Now what I'm going to do is go back to this file called instructions.txt, open that up, and there's a few steps. The first one is grab that line of code, step 1, copy it, and paste it into the very top of your document, of your page. Now I'm going to go grab step 2. This links up the style sheet, so I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to go in my page where my style sheets are, somewhere in the head of my page, and paste that in. Then I'm going to grab the last, where it says step 5, I'm going to jump a couple steps here and go to step 5 and take all of that code, every bit of it, copy it, and then I'm going to paste that. If I go down and I look at my page, it says I've put some words in contact form goes here. So I'm going to paste all that code in there. Save it. And now we're dealing with PHP. So what we want to do, if we go to my home page, this is the file I just changed, contact.html. If I open it up as an HTML file, it ends up having all kinds of errors because we need to rename this as a PHP file. So what I'll do is I'll go contact.php, and yes, I want to change it. Now in here, those bits of code that we put in there, let's open this up again. The same as we did in part 1, if you scroll down, you will see the, actually I'm wrong, not in that file. Let's go back to our contact folder, form process.php. This time is the one that you're going to open it up with Notepad, and you're going to go ahead and put your email in there again, put your subject in there again, and if you scroll down, change the additional header, so from, and then put it your site and your email. So go ahead and change that file, the same as we did with part 1, just a different file name here. So let's grab that whole contact folder. Well, first off, let's open our FTP program and let's upload my home page, FTP that up, the whole folder, I'll put that up. And in my FTP program, my home page, I'll open that up. So I'm in the My Homepage folder. Now so that the form will work, I want to grab this folder here, that's the whole contact folder, and put that up. Refresh that so we can see it. So in my FTP program, what I've done is I've added the files, or added the code to my contact page. I have gone into my contact folder and changed the emails to be my emails in form process.php, and then I've uploaded my whole contact folder inside of my home page. So now if we look at it and we go easykiss123.com/my home page / and I call it contact.php, you can see now that our contact form is directly in our page. So, and you may want to go and style it. It's not necessarily the best colors for this page, so you can go into your CSS file and change that up. And if you click it without, and once again, all the proper errors and messages show up. So I hope you had fun with this one. It's been an EasyKiss 1, 2, 3 tutorial, and we'll see you again soon.